All right, with this West 2 first warning update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. A pretty active and busy afternoon, obviously, with what's going on down in the tropics. So we're going to talk about what's going on now and what may or may not come our way here as we go through the next 48 to 72 hours. It certainly still looks as though and appears as though the window of opportunity for us for any significant weather is going to be during the day on Saturday. Again, it's going to begin to accelerate as it moves northeastward and then be out of our hair hopefully by very early Sunday morning. We'll keep you posted on that. Quay, Carla, who else we got in here? Diana New Yorican, the whole gang is in here. I appreciate you guys popping in. Perla Ross Cox, Dallas, Lisa Monique, Pedro, Amanda, Anna Jacques, Tina O'Wedding, Jeff Peacock. Boy, I'll tell you what, we're humming now. 404 live viewers. And again, I do appreciate you guys checking in, getting the updated. And if I can indulge you to share tonight's feed so that we can keep everybody kind of in line with what's going on. Again, we are not anticipating a hurricane. We do think that there is the chance that this could become Tropical Storm Alex. Hurricane hunters were down in there a short time ago. They've finished their mission because of what they saw down there at 5 o'clock. The National Hurricane Center went ahead and deemed this potential tropical cyclone 1, and that basically what that does is allow for tropical storm watches to go up, and I'm going to break that down for you and everybody here in just a second. Joel, Heidi, Doug, Thomas, Paul, Debro, Michelle, Faith Richard, Marianne Zaccone, great group in here tonight. Appreciate you guys popping in, saying hi. We love emojis, we love the comments, and we certainly love the shares. The shares are the big thing. Thanks, LA to the levy. David, it was a good first game, that's for sure. All right, let's get back into the thick of things there. There's the cone. Again, once this goes past Florida, it is not going to directly impact the United States again. So the time frame, as we break this down, Lindsay and Glenda, Pam, Catherine, Jennifer Schofield, there you go. We're going to break down the wind, the rain, county by county. I'm going to get you covered. Just bear with me here. 2 p.m. on Saturday, the storm's coming ashore, but I think as early as 2 a.m. through 2 a.m. Sat to 2 a.m. Sunday, because this is an east-weighted storm. I believe that the 24-hour window, 2 a.m. Saturday to 2 a.m. on Sunday, is going to be that 24-hour window. If we're going to get rough weather, that's going to be the time frame. Now, because of that cone and the potential for wind, we do have tropical storm watches up for Polk, Osceola, and Brevard counties. What that basically means, that a watch means that conditions are favorable. Tropical storm conditions are possible within about 48 hours. So if you live in Brevard, if you live in Osceola, if you live in Polk, there's a good chance that you could see winds in that 40 to 50 mile an hour range. So if you've got pool patio stuff out there, you might want to consider bringing it in, especially by this time tomorrow, if the models don't change. So you still have a little bit of wiggle room there, but we don't want you to have something go through your beautiful and nice screens. Gerardo Lopez, Lisa, Flagler's going to get a little bit. We're going to break that down here in a second. There's the latest satellite loop of the storm, and you can see what is clearly going on right there. Different perspective showing, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. The center of circulation is in here, but the deeper thunderstorms and the windy stuff is in here. That's an east-weighted storm. There's upper level wind shear. This wind shear is our best friend. It's going to prevent this thing from becoming a hurricane. When you take a look now at the visible satellite presentation and then we lose the clouds, look at that heavy rain already coming up into northwestern Cuba, headed up towards the Florida Keys, wasting no time in going here. That's why we're saying, even though the cone said 2 p.m. for making a landfall, that energy is going to be onshore well before that time. Lakeland, Nicole is going to have some energy. We're going to break that down for you county by county. We're going to get to the now right now. And thank goodness we have some upper level wind shear. Okay? Had we not have had any wind shear with this high octane fuel Water temperatures in the mid-80s. This could have the potential, would have had the potential, I got to be careful how I say that, to have developed. So it'll develop, but it's going to be on the weaker side of things. All right, here's what the hurricane hunters saw. Again, this flight has ended. They'll go back in tomorrow morning very early and then tomorrow afternoon. Tornado watch, is a watch possible? It is possible. We'll have to wait and see the exact track. Remember that front right quadrant in any storm is where we can get into trouble if it is able to come up farther north than, let's say, Orange County. Hurricane hunters in that 30, almost 34 range there. That's why that a notification of that potential tropical cyclone 1. All right, here's the models. Now we get new models right around 9:30. And we'll have to wait and see if there's any shift again. But you can see right there, most of them have tightened up a little bit today. From Lake Okeechobee to the southern reaches of central Florida's viewership there, just south of Orlando, southeast Orange County, northern Brevard. As far as the timing is concerned, I wanted to show this perspective to you. Here you go. There's all the models. The fastest model is our HWRF. It comes in at 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. The majority of the models are coming in around noon or shortly after the noon hour. On into very early Sunday morning and then pulling offshore. So again, the tracks have tightened up there a little bit, so we're going to watch that. Now, this is a kind of a really cool thing that we do here, and I don't know that anybody else in this market is doing this. Yeah, cone of uncertainty. So here's a look at, it's going to give it a second, it'll go, 3 runs ago. Nicole Molina, good to have you there. Oh, shoot. I got to change the name on that. That's why. All right. Hang on one second. I'm going to have to fix that. What the what? Give me 1 second. It's going to look a little funky there for a second. Properties. This becomes 1. This becomes 1. This becomes 1. Almost done. Bear with me. I want to show you how these models have changed over the last couple of runs so you can kind of get a better feel for this. Save that. Bam. It's closed. Let's see if that works right away. It may take a second. All right. I'm going to have to work on that. All right, intensity forecast. Trust me, it's cool when it works, and I'm going to make it work for you tonight. There's 2 of the models, 3 of the models now. Tropical storm, Alex, and so half. So again, it's strong tropical depression or a weaker tropical storm. That's kind of the mode we're in. Sarah Dudley, Yvonne Nizea, Jennifer Schofield. It is my birthday tomorrow. Thank you. Adana Sampson, LMT. Good to have you there, my friend. All right, so this was the trend on the model tracks since this afternoon, not the new ones that come out here in about an hour. They did trend a little bit to the north. There's less spread, as you saw overall, a little bit stronger, but still in that tropical depression / tropical storm strength corridor there. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. Some of the model data here for you, and you are going to see that there it is, 11 p.m. Friday. There's 5 p.m. GFS, a little bit quicker over Lake Okeechobee. European, still hanging on the west coast. And then we get you on into 11 o'clock, GFS racing offshore. 2 a.m. Euro, looking like it's about to come offshore. So there you have it. That is, that's the difference. A little bit of a subtle difference there, but the model is indicating the potential there for some decent rain. Tomorrow evening and then Saturday. Yes, Sarah. Thank you, Julie. Appreciate that. Tabby Freeburn's in the house. All right, model comparison. Let's take a look now. Here's a look at 8 p.m. Friday. There's the Euro. There's the GFS. Notice the winds there. A little bit of green down south. Lots of blue up north on the Euro. Maybe a little bit of green across the coast there with both the GFS and the Euro. That's why we have those tropical storm watches up. Those tropical storm watches up for Central Florida. Here's a different way of doing the same presentation, but this time with numbers. I didn't want a storm for my birthday, that's true. Justina Comenda, good to have you there. Nancy Powers, Carolyn, Washington. All right, so here's the Euro, and I'm going to stop it there. 1 p.m. Tropical storm gust in Miami, very close in West Palm. Getting there in West Palm at 2:30. Daytona, Orlando, and Tampa, 30 to 35 mile an hour wind gust. There's 33 in Orlando. See that Daytona Beach? Gusting to 43 miles an hour. So there you have it. That's that. So, all right. That is the Euro. Here's the GFS. 20th, says Jennifer. Okay. 51 mile an hour wind gust, Miami. West Palm, 45, 55. Then pull it up to the north and the east. And there you go. Model comparison side by side. Anthony, definitely down in South Florida. A little bit too early to tell for Orange County. May luck out. It's going to be close. Douglas Cottrell, Dawn, Nina, thank you. Flights okay for Friday. Friday looks fine. Liz, Victoria Harrison Magoo is in the house. All right, don't forget emojis. We love your emojis. We love your comments, and we definitely love follows and shares. Give them away. Love you. That's beautiful. All right, rainfall wise, here's a look at what we've got. We've got 36 shares, 287 comments, and 80 emojis. I want to see if I can get over 250 emojis and 250 shares. Eric, good to have you there. David, Ads Oils game is on. Yep. Bernie Jacobs, there's the rain. The Euro over southern Orange County, 2 to 3 inches. And then Brevard County, 5 to potentially 8 inches of rain. GFS model, starting to see some yellow popping up there in southern Brevard, 2 to 3. But you go out of Brevard and into northern Osceola, you're a half an inch of rain. So there you go. Nicole Molina, Nikki Bolger, Hector Colon, Barb Z, Maria Toll. So do I, Anthony. Kona, bring on the coffee. Lots of hours this week. All right. So take all the models, put them all together, and you get something like this over the next 72 hours, really, not really next 5 days, next 72. You can see right there. 5 to 10 inches down south, 1 to 3 inches across south central Florida. Then you go north of Seminole County. Big time drop off right there. Thank you, Alicia. Elizabeth. And doesn't look that way right now, Nina. It does not look that way right now. Now, flood threat potential here does remain visible. It is likely down south, possible from Fort Myers to Stewart, and we're watching from Tampa to Orlando to Sanford to Cocoa Beach and Melbourne. All right, some county by county graphics for everybody now. Let's begin up north in our northern counties. 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. As you can see right there, winds 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusts 25 to 35, and looking at less than a half an inch rain in our far northern locale. Southern Volusia could get over an inch of rain. We'll have to wait and see on that. We take a look now at the worst weather time frame for the villages, Sorrento and Lake County, Sanford and Orlando. 7 a.m. to 2 a.m., half an inch to an inch and a quarter, watching the model trends. And then as we get to Osceola and Brevard, 1 to 3, maybe more, if the Euro's right. We'll watch the trends on the models, continue to fine tune. And there you have it. Tropical storm gusts, 30 to 40, maybe 45 miles an hour. I am working tomorrow. I'm also working Saturday. Both the days I was supposed to be off. So yes, I am here. I'm here to deliver the goods. All right, here we go. Wave heights. This is what we got. Watch the surge there. 4 to 8 along the southern coast there through 2 a.m. Watch how this expands now. We get to Sunday. The low is east of the peninsula. Look at how the wave action is being driven back towards our coast. 48, maybe even 4 to 9 foot waves. In fact, you take a look at that right there. There it is. 2:30 on Sunday. And then finally relaxing by the evening hours as the storm pulls away. Vicky, it's the same thing. A cyclone is the same thing as a typhoon, and it's the same thing as a hurricane, for what it's worth. Not sure why the Hurricane Center chose that name, but they did, and well, we'll live with it. There you go. All right, gusty winds, 4 to 9 foot waves through Sunday morning. There you go. It is the calm before the storm, right? So there we go. That's that. Now, water vapor channel. I like to show this. If you follow me, you know that. Here we go. Let me get back to that screen. Sorry about that. All right, so here's the Euro. It's doing a pretty good job. Right across southern Osceola County is where the water vapor channel goes, right there. And then lifts up to the east-northeast. A couple more waves, and then another strong front dipping on in by the Sunday the 12th. There you have it. GFS. Here's your GFS. Right there. Zips on along there fairly quickly. South Florida. Coffee, Amanda, yes. Yeah. It hasn't reached Cuba yet. Linda, you are not late. You're fine. No such thing as like lots of moisture there in the Caribbean on the GFS. Gail Copeland, Duncan, Ormond Beach, yep. Sandy Bass, you know it. Derek Rashford, good to have you there. All right, so here we go. We're calling Saturday, first warning weather day now, first warning weather day, as our TD/Alex potentially comes on through south central Florida. And then by Sunday, typical afternoon, showers and storms around, sea breeze storms, nothing more than that. So there you go. 91 on Friday, 71 for the low, 85 on Saturday, 90 on Sunday, as you can see right there. Will you still get, Gail? I'm not getting tomorrow off. No, I got to work. We're in a cone. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, Bubby. No, John. Same thing. You're currently not in any advisories. You're close, but as of now, you are north of any advisories. No, that's not correct, Jason. It's not a cyclone because it's formed in the Pacific. We had a potential tropical cyclone for the last couple of years. It's a precursor to a depression. Yes, it does, Tabby. It should be there now. Friday. Squirrely's in the house. Alina Rish. Maria Sophia. Maria, good to have you there. All right. Some folks got in a little bit late, so I'm going to recap this again one more time, and then I will let you guys do your dealio. Just know that new model's coming around 9:30. I'm on the air at 10. So there's the satellite loop. Most of the thunderstorms are on the eastern side of this puppy. The 5 o'clock cone is lifting up towards the north. Tomorrow it begins to bend back to the northeast. And then we zoom it in for clarity purposes here, make it easier on your eyes. Potentially making a landfall along the southwest coast there around 2 p.m. Saturday, although the effects of the storm will likely be in very early in the morning. So I like 2 a.m. Saturday to 2 a.m. Sunday as that 24-hour window where we could have the roughest weather. And with that cone over the peninsula there, we do have tropical storm watches up for Polk, Osceola, and Brevard counties. Polk, Osceola, and Brevard counties. Diane Irene, thank you. Eddie Rodas is in the house. Team Wesh is here, correct. Stephen Kopp, thank you. Diane, thank you, Diane. Appreciate you there, girl. Yeah. Jason. Nice, Mr. Pac-Man. I love that. All right, let's take a look now at the tropics. There you go. There you have it. Boom. Biggest thunderstorms there over Cuba. Very heavy rain. There's a look at the satellite radar composite. That's a look at the rain shield with this particular storm as the visible satellites lost. Eddie, you behave there, young man. Thank you, though. There's a look now. 8 p.m. advisory. Models there. And then Sunday, right there. Tightening up a little bit there. That's the good news. Bad news is they're a little bit closer to us, so we'll continue to monitor that and the trends heading into the evening. And then I wanted to show you, it's still not playing. I got to play around with this thing here in just a little bit. The watches and the warnings and advisories are all issued with each advisory. So 5 p.m., 11 p.m., 5 a.m., 11 a.m., there you go. Adam Taft, you're fine. Sunday, you're good. I think it'll be flying out of here, out of your way. Bueno, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Jennifer. Dana, thank you. Yep. Let's see who's texting me. We do LA to the left. That's fine though. It's you know. All right, model tracks. There you go. They've been trending a little bit more to the north, less spread. They've tightened up. The intensity to this afternoon is just a little stronger in that TDE TS range. Sean Kids in the house. Danielle Joy. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate you. There you go. So let's take a look at those intensity forecasts here for everybody. Potential tropical cyclone 1. You can see a few of the models Saturday have this thing reaching tropical storm status. Hey, LA to the left. You behave yourself, young lady. Fourth, and Stephen Kopp, you the man. Appreciate that. That's a good share. You're a rock star. You knew that already. All right, model comparison, side by side. And there it is. 2 a.m. Look at that. The showers and storms already coming ashore. There it is. There's Saturday. And then Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. So GFS is just a little bit quicker. Euro is just a little bit farther to the north. Pretty close. Pretty close. Winds looking like this. Stop it right there. 33 in Orlando, 43 in Daytona, and then off the coast right there. GFS, strongest winds down south, 51. 51 right there. $51 right there, Saturday. Then boom. Lifting up to the north and the east. Out of here. Gone. Denozo. Toodles. All right, rain. That's the other big story. You're welcome, Diana. Lisa. Me too, hate to win. Hang on to those hats. Yup. All right, models side by side. Euro GFS like that. Put them all together. All the models together, you get something like that. So farther north you go, lower amounts of rain. Farther south you go, we're watching that flood risk. Sanford, Orlando, Kissimmee, Winter Haven, Cocoa, and Melbourne. There you go. And Day, Billy Early, Lamonaco. Good to have you good folks in the house. All right, let's see how many shares. 518 comments. Do like that. 48 shares. Shares are starting to come up. 147 emojis. Getting there. We still need to get over 200. Tornado threat, Melissa, right now. If it's going to happen, it's going to be Brevard and Osceola based on the latest model tracks and trends. But stay tuned on that. Depends on how this thing develops, too. Tropical storm force gives us a better risk for severe weather. Just FYI. All right. Worst weather 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. up north. Same thing, central areas, 1/2 inch to 1 1/4 inches. There we go. And then 1 to 3 inches Osceola and Brevard County, with the potential there for gust over 40 miles an hour. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate you. All right. Take a look at the wave action along the coast. 4 to 9 foot waves, so we'll be watching that. Potential tropical cyclone 1. Here's a look at your coastal concerns as of right now. Ashton, good to have you there, my friend. Polk County. For the county by counties. Polk is the same as Kissimmee and Kenansville. There you go. There you have it. 1 to 3 inches of rain, wind gust 30 to 40 southern areas, a little bit lighter north and west. So there you go. All right, let me end it on the 7-day forecast here for everybody. Kind of show you what's going on. Friday, 91, rain arriving late. Saturday is a first warning weather day in the red because of a depression or storm coming our way, the wind and the rain. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where you are back to our normal summertime Florida afternoon, even though technically summer doesn't start for a couple of weeks. All right, guys, coming up tonight at 10 on the CW18, have the very latest updated models, any changes in the rainfall forecast from the GFS, and we got a new cone at 11 o'clock. So again, we're going to buy water now. It never hurts to have it, Katie, just in case, but I don't think this is going to be a big one, but better safe than sorry. So there you go. Watching Saturday, and then back to the normal summer pattern Sunday through Wednesday. All right, guys, see you tonight 10 and 11, and right back here on Facebook Live again tomorrow night around 8. Have a great night. Thanks for popping in, and sharing is caring. The more people we can share these feeds to, the more people we can put in the weather node, kind of alert them as to what may or may not be coming our way. All right, guys, take care.